see me yet?
I see you on Instagram and on TikTok.
Ah, perfect. All right. All right, good morning. Hello, hello. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a great morning. Oh, thank you for the likes. All right. Hello, hello. So my name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Here on my lives, we're going to do a Q&A session, so you can ask some questions. There's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions, and you can go through the way to get their questions answered.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left. Click it again and press the link in the bio. Find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
Wow, we jumped up very fast. Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
I did just post the prices down there in the comments on TikTok. For those of you looking to book a question,
But it's
just
not
go
pinned. Do you want to pin it?
Yes, just go to the link in the bio.
Perfect.
All right.
There we go. Thank you, honey.
Also, I will say we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right, and we can get started with our free questions here, so everybody feel free to put in a free question.
Yes. And good morning, good morning.
All right. Our first free question here is from Maria. Maria says, will Michael and I reconnect?
Yes, I heard. Absolutely you will.
Okay. Our next question is from Karen. Karen says, when will I get a new job?
So I hear for you, honey, it is going to be later in May. So around 3 weeks in May.
All right. Our next question here is from Shanae. Shanae says, will I pass my engineering course this year?
It looks like it is going to be close, but yes, you are going to pass it, honey. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Roxy. Roxy says, when will me and Ricky be in a serious relationship?
So I hear July before that happens, honey, okay?
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Ashley. Ashley says, should I keep talking to him?
I get resistance. So I'm going to say no. It feels to me like it's just a waste of energy. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for putting in some questions. Now, feel free to tap the screen, and once we hit 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Thank you.
It's from Love Roxy 1. Thank you.
That was very pretty.
And I will go over everything again, because we jumped up again.
Yes.
All right. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
I did 8.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
That's right.
All right. And while we're just waiting here for our confirmed payments to come through, do you want to talk a little bit about the retrograde?
Yeah, so we're in shadow retrograde. I keep forgetting it's April 17th. No,
21st.
21st. April 21st is retrograde, you guys. So those of you who are sensitive or a little bit psychic, you are already feeling it. Even people who aren't psychic do feel it, the energy and the earness of it. What you will notice, usually about a week before, you do see that your dreams are a bit crazier and a lot louder, a lot more active. And sometimes you start feeling emotional. So be kind to yourself. Do know that it is, it's only from the 21st to the 14th, so it's quick. At least that it is. So take time to really go through and work through your stuff, okay? What retrograde is good for is to allow us to process things that we've been putting on hold. So even if it's stuff, that's currently going on in your life, or it can be stuff from your past as well. So the past does tend to creep up. You'll hear sometimes from people in your life from the past that you haven't talked to, or you'll think about them or dream about them, that kind of thing. So it's time to purge. Best way to purge is to write your thoughts and feelings down, honestly.
Yeah. All right. And while we're getting started here, feel free to let us know where you guys are from, what time it is there. You can send a little flag emoji from where you're from if you feel like it. And you can also ask some spiritual questions.
Absolutely,
about
yeah, you can ask
Rebecca
some spiritual questions.
Or things in general.
That's the nice thing about the earlier times is it takes a little bit of time for everything to start flowing, so you get to ask certain things. So go ahead.
Los Angeles.
Oh, wow. Is it early there? Yeah, it is, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think it is early there. Thank you so much, Roxy.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, honey.
Miami, Florida, 7:24 a.m.
Ah, very good.
In Los Angeles, it's 4.
4 a.m.? Yes. 4 a.m. Yes. Wow.
Norway, it is 13:24, so 1:24 there.
Yes, military time. Hi from Nova Scotia. Hello.
Australia, Summerside, PEI. Hello.
Wow.
If you're having trouble donating, you can go to our live support through the link in our bio, and they can help you figure that out over there. No, we don't have Cash App, sorry.
No, yeah. No,
Japan.
Japan?
Cool.
Oh, I think that's the first time we've had Japan, hey?
I think so.
Well, welcome.
Jersey. Very cool. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, it's always so fun to see where you guys are from. Oh, thank you so much, honey.
Calgary, Alberta, Australia as well. Nice. Do we need to pay to get a reading? Yeah, so I'll go over that again.
Sure, let's go over that again.
Did jump up.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the gifts, honey.
So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
Wow.
Yes. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
That's right, that's right.
And
Thank
remember,
you so
keep
much.
on tapping that screen. Once we hit 40,000 likes, we'll do 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right. My goodness, thank you so much.
That's from Roxy again.
Oh, thanks, Roxy.
Hi, welcome back, Freddie.
Oh, hi, Freddie.
Hi, Rebecca and B. Hi, all.
Hello, hello.
All right, and I will just say again, while we are getting started here, feel free to ask some spiritual, general questions. And
no, they can be specific questions too about spirituality and gifts and whatever you want to ask.
Wow, thank you so much, Roxy. Is that a Mjolnir? I think it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's great. Aw, thank you, you guys.
No Cash App, sorry.
Yeah, sorry guys, no. PayPal, or you can use a credit card.
Someone said, how did you learn about your gift?
Oh, that I was born with it. So when I was very young, I always kind of knew that there was something different about me. I will say I didn't necessarily know exactly what was different about me, but I was very sensitive, especially when it came to people. I used to see like a halo around people. So sometimes it would be a really bright halo if they were really positive, good people, and if they were not so great, I would see like a black halo around them is the best way to describe it. And I would just feel things. I will say that I started my training when I was about 16 years old, and it was I did a couple of different things, but the very first time was walking into a metaphysical bookstore, and there was a book there that was about psychics, and I picked it up and I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's what I am. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was reading, all the different symptoms of being a psychic. So, well, there are symptoms, right? And so I guess that's how I really knew what it was that I was. I used to do all kinds of interesting things just intuitively as a kid. But I really started my training at 16. I got certified in Reiki. I also trained with a shaman, learned how to do all kinds of things like parapsychology, parapsychometry. I used to do, learned about levitation and things like that as well, which is pretty cool. Wasn't very good at it, but some people are. I can do it, but it takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy. So yeah, I prefer to do the telepathic aspect of things, which is what I do mostly.
This is another great question here. Ashley Shipsy, welcome back, says, I was told you can switch spirit guides. Is that true?
Yeah, so your spirit guides can change. Kind of think of them like specialists. So you always have a main guide. Your main guide stays with you, doesn't move, doesn't change, doesn't leave. But what happens is, as you're going through different life lessons, you will get a specialist is what I call them. So it'll change, or your spirit guide will be a different guide that comes in that you've written into your path. Okay, so they're not just random guides that jump in, it's guides you've asked for. So I hope that clears that part up. But they can be different based off of what you're going through and what you need. So if you needed a relationship specialist, or you needed a health specialist, or you needed a psychic specialist, that's how they come in. That's how I have been taught to understand them. So that's what they've told me, basically. My guides have changed a lot. So when I first was learning, I had a lot of indigenous guides, but they've changed a lot now because I'm no longer at that lower earthly level, and I'm now more into the starseed, higher vibration level. So I'm not as, I'm still connected, obviously, and I still do have an indigenous guide, but it's not a bunch of them like I did when I was first learning. Hope that makes sense. Yeah. So yes, we can change guides.
All right, someone else said, Maria says, can answers change from day to day?
They can change, and the reason why they can, so time, you got to think about time and the future as a fluidic thing. So when you go to a psychic and you get a question answered and you don't like the answer, you can actually, in some parts of it, shift it. Death is one that's kind of stuck. You can't really move that other than maybe pushing back when you're going to cross over, but inevitably it's going to happen if a psychic sees that. But things like when you're going to meet somebody, when you're going to get a job, that kind of thing, if you are vibrationally afraid or you're vibrationally excited, you can move timelines up or you can push them away.
Yeah. All right. And someone said, I think I lost my ability from so much stress. Any tips on how to get it back?
So you don't actually lose it. What ends up happening is when you are overstressed, you kind of have to turn it off. And it's a coping mechanism that we have, because imagine you're going through all of this stress and then you're also getting all of this psychic information as well. It can be very overwhelming to your system. So the best thing to do is to address the levels of stress. Listening to frequencies, listening to high positive vibrational things, also meditating, getting enough rest, dealing with the stressful situation, and then you will be able to reactivate it. It's not really gone, it's just, it goes dormant because you'd be overloaded. So we just have to deal with the personal stress that's happening and just find a way to allow it to channel through you and not to hold you back, basically, and that will help a lot with bringing it back.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Those are great questions.
They were.
And we do have a donation question here from Mary Jean Casey. Thank you so much.
Hello, honey.
Their question is, does Chum want a romantic relationship with me?
So it feels to me like it is moving in that direction, but it doesn't seem to be going fast. So I would say yes, but take your time with this, okay? So don't rush into anything is what I hear for you guys.
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Annie Sheridan. Hello, Annie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Annie. Her first question here is, when will Patrick reach out?
So it sounds like Patrick's reaching out in the next couple of weeks for you.
All right. Her next question is, will we be back together by June? If not, when?
No, I hear more towards August, honey. Yeah.
All right. And Annie's last question here is my granny around me? I always feel her presence. She was my rock.
Yeah, she feels more like a mother than a grandmother figure is how she comes through. She sends you a bird. She tells me that she sends a bird to you. So just so you know, the bird that keeps coming up and showing up is her. That's just her way of validating she's still around, honey. She's tells me that she talks to you a lot. In your right ear, you'll hear sometimes like a buzzing or a ringing. Then she tells me that she does a lot of talking to you. So she's there still supporting you, okay? She's definitely still around you a lot.
All right. Thank you so much, Annie.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Fran K. Welcome
Hello,
back.
Fran.
Fran gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
And her first question is, I still haven't heard from G. Will I, or has something changed?
Yeah, no, I still hear you well. It does feel like it's about 3 weeks now before you guys communicate, but timelines, again, can be changed, so don't worry about the timeline as much. Yes, I still hear communication, honey, okay?
All right.
Thank you so much, honey.
Fran's next question is, I had a rough week or so feeling a lot of regret and sadness about things. Is that coming to an end?
Yeah, honey, right now, again, because we're in the retrograde, the shadow retrograde, a lot of our emotions are heightened. So what I hear for you is you are a very sensitive individual. It is affecting you. So what I would say and suggest for you is to do some journaling just to process the feelings and process the emotions. But yeah, it is gonna come to an end. By the summertime, you're not even going to feel like you're going to look back at this time and be like, wow, I don't know what was going on for me. It's going to be much better, okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And Fran's last question here is, my moods and emotions are up and down some days. Am I feeling someone else's stuff?
Absolutely. I hear that you are a very strong empath, honey, and so your empathic abilities can be a little bit overwhelming if you're not conscious or working with it, okay? So what I want you to do when you start feeling some of these feelings is ask yourself, is this me or somebody else? And if you do get an image of or a feeling of somebody else, just know that that is coming from them and just send it gently back to them. You know, this is not mine. You have to keep your own feelings and emotions. This isn't me. This is you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Fran.
Yeah.
And Annie, who we answered just before, said, OMG, the bird all the time.
Right?
Thank you, Rebecca. You made my day.
You're welcome, honey.
All right.
That hat was cute, too.
Yes, it was. Thank you so much, Roxy, for all of the gifts.
Thank you, honey.
Our next question here is from Emma Ryan. Emma says, hi there. Is Chris coming back to me and will we see each other in September? A psychic told me that's the case and I am very unsure.
So what I hear with Chris is there is some unfinished residual energy, but I'm not seeing this being your person, honey, okay? So I do see somebody else is coming into your life. I'm hearing it's going to happen in July, that this person is coming into your life. I do hear that there will be some contact, but I get that this is not necessarily what you need or are going to want, okay? So I would let that energy go.
All right. Thank you so much, Emma.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said, what is this about? So let's go over that.
Okay, let's go over it.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you want to give the little welcome?
Yeah, hi. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I'm a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. So this is a Q&A session. There's a few different ways to get your questions answered on my live. The free way is to hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, I do 5 free questions from Instagram and from TikTok.
Yes, and in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
And that's what this is all about.
And that's what this is all about. And welcome.
All right. Our next question here is from Andy Dionarin. Welcome back.
Hello,
Andy
Andy.
gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Andy's first question is, you said I'll meet my person in a few months. How will I meet her?
So I do see that it is going to be an outdoor setting. It does feel like you're walking. It almost feels like a beach-like setting, but it's not. It's not the ocean. I'm not getting it's the ocean, but it feels like a beach-like setting is where you guys are meeting.
All right. Andy's next question is there any chance of Lisa and I getting back together?
I get resistance there. Sorry, honey. I don't get a yes.
All right. And Andy's last question here is, when will I be financially free?
Okay, so you are on the way to getting your freedom financially, but I hear where you're going to have the most success is 2025, honey. But don't give up on the next couple of years, because these are the years where you're setting yourself up for that, okay? So 2025 is your epic year financially, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Freddie A. Hello,
Hi,
Freddie. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Freddie's first question is, I used to try to tap on a shirtless indigenous man, on a shirtless indigenous man I called Marlin at the start of my spiritual journey. Was he a spirit guide or someone else?
Definitely a spirit guide. I hear for you. Absolutely. It does feel like he comes around sometimes, but he isn't there anymore the way that he was before. This does feel like an awakening guide. I don't know what they mean exactly by that, but I think you'll be able to figure that out. So it was like, I think, the one that was helping you wake up.
All right.
Yeah.
Freddie's next question is, what is my friend Nan's strongest spiritual gift? I feel she's a healer. Thank you.
Yeah. Right away they showed me her hands, and it's golden green energy, which means that she's a physical healer, honey. So she should be doing something that is for physical healing. So there's a lot of different things that can be done. You can do it through the medical pathway, so nurse, doctor, even a surgeon, or through Reiki, massage, even quantum healing would be great. Yeah, touch therapy, that type of thing as well. Lots of options.
All right.
Yeah.
And Freddie's last question here is, my friend A is always messy, but he is always curious about his gift. What's his strongest gift? Thank you again.
Okay. So I'm a very strong empath, but they're showing me clairvoyance. So definitely the visions, and almost like what I see is like, can it take in a whole scene and remembers fine details that other people would miss. So very good at that, but it's done psychically. It's not a physical thing. It's like feels psychic to me. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Kamisha Carter, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Kamisha's first question here is, what do you see happening, if anything, with Claudia and I's connection? It's in and off and been a month since we talked.
So I do hear that there will be connecting again. You guys just have that roller coaster ride type of relationship is what I hear. So literally ups and downs, and there are times when you need a break. It sounds awful to say it like that, but that's what I'm hearing is like you need a break sometimes, and that's when that space between happens. All right.
All right. Her next question is, you said I would leave my job in July. What do you see me doing for money when I leave?
So it does look like you're leaving for another job. It feels similar to what you're doing. It's just with a better environment. The environment feels better, is what I hear.
All right. And Kamisha's last question here is, my niece Brielle has been going through depression and wanting to harm herself. Will she be okay?
So there needs to be an intervention, I hear. There definitely needs to be some supports put in place. Otherwise, there might be some self-harm. I don't see suicide in particular, but honey, I do see that doing things, very careless things that should be avoided, but she won't, okay? So please get her some supports. Okay, in a positive way, not a negative way.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kamisha.
Mm-hmm.
And I do see someone says, how do I send money and a question? So I'm going to go over that again.
Okay, for sure.
So first, tap away at that screen. Once we hit 40,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions from the comments. And in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
That's right.
And we also have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right.
Thank you.
Our next question here is from Rosanna Carolyn. Hello, who gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Rosanna's first question is, Hi, Rebecca. Yesterday you mentioned how Diego isn't happy with himself and will figure himself out when he's by himself. Will this time alone make him want me and him to try again?
I do see that there will be a wanting to go back to and return to previous energy. So I do hear yes for that, honey.
All right. Her next question is, you said that him and C would break up in a couple of months. Do you know what month?
So it does feel like it's going to be just before the summer hits.
All right. And Rosanna's last question is, if me and him did try again, would we be able to make it work?
It feels to me like it will. Here's what I hear. If you guys try again, or when you do, because it does feel like a when more so than an if, when you try again, stay open-hearted with each other. So don't let ego or pride get in the way. Don't go back to old patterns and really just stay heart fully open with each other. And you guys will have a successful experience, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Reese Chandler. Reese says, does Angus want to reach out to me? If so, when, please? Thank you.
Okay, so I do hear that there will be some communication. I hear not until July, though. And it feels like late July.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jalissa Paul-Lemon. Jalissa Paul-Lemon? Oh, it's Jalissa Savannah. Welcome back.
Thank you, honey.
And I'm just going to read out who's after Jalissa.
Sure,
well.
yeah, do the list.
Yeah, okay. So after Jalissa is Amanda Gieswicks. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. After Amanda is Anita Bowling. Then Lenice Esterhusen. Then Corey Gerton. Then Ebony Perry. Then Cassie Vale.
Hello again.
After Cassie is Tatiana D, then Michelle Ricks, and that's it for now.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you all so much.
So there's no wait time, yay.
Well, a
little bit, but not much.
Very fast.
Yeah, we go quick. Okay, so who's our first one?
Jalissa is our next one, and welcome back. All right, Jalissa says, what's going on with me and Z's friendship? Am I just outgrowing her, or are we just outgrowing each other?
It really does feel like you've done a lot of shifting and changing, honey, and vibrationally you guys just don't match. You clash now. That's what I hear. So you have elevated your frequency a lot to the point that it just clashes. Yeah, sorry, honey. That happens sometimes.
All right. Thank you so much, Jalissa. Our next question is from Amanda G, who says, will Adam and I start dating and be together long term?
So what I hear with Adam, okay, Adam is a little bit afraid of relationships, so you guys will be casually seeing each other, I hear. It does look like it will become something more serious, but I'm hearing not for a couple of years, honey. So this is going to be a casual seeing each other for a while.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Amanda. Our next question here is from Anita Bowling. Anita says, will I reconcile with my crush and have a relationship with him?
Oh, I heard no. It looks like you're going to have a relationship with somebody else, though. And they're coming in right away. It does feel like for the summer you're going to have a very wonderful summer love, and it is going to continue on past the summer, but it's found in the summer is what I hear. All right. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Anita. Our next question is from Lenice Esterhusen. Welcome back. Lenice gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is Simone B pregnant, and how far along is she?
So I'm not hearing, I hear the pregnancy will be in a couple of months, not pregnant. No.
All right. Her next question is, does my irrational fear of driving have something to do with what happened in my past life?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, you can work through that, honey. So hypnosis will help you with that. You can get into like a hypnotic or meditative state and really go back to that life and clear up. Know that that isn't happening again, okay?
All right. And Lenice's last question here is, when do you see my current manager leaving their position?
So it does look like it's later this year. I feel more towards the end of the year. They will be leaving though. It looks like they're going to be leaving for another job position somewhere else.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Corey Gerton. Welcome back,
Hello
Corey.
again.
Corey gets 3 questions here. His first question is, did I lose my ex Victoria B forever since she made it Facebook official with the other guy? Like, will she reach out to me soon?
I don't think that you've lost her forever, honey. I do hear that you guys have a really strong energetic connection. It does look like there's going to be a bit of time before revisiting each other that way. But I do see communication and friendship. So I think that's what you should focus on right now. I see that happening within the next couple of months.
All right. Corey's next question is, do you know what their relationship is like? If they're having troubles or if she will see who he really is? Like her rose lenses are finally paying off?
So she will get a reality check. I hear by July she will know that things are not as great as she thought they were. Yeah.
All right. And Corey's last question is my stepdaughter missing me and asking about me?
She does. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Corey. Our next question is from Ebony Perry. Welcome
Hello again.
back. Ebony gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Ebony's first question is, that letter I asked you about, will I get approved? You said yes. It's just stuff they want from me to start the process. So the letter was for me to update my information for them, and I did and sent it back. Question is, do you see a timeline of an actual approval letter?
So I'm hearing it's about 3 weeks. Yeah. But yes, it's approved.
All right. Ebony's next question is, I actually had my son 5 weeks ago, didn't start a menstrual cycle yet. You said I will conceive way before June. Question, will my cycle come then I will conceive, or it won't come and I'll just conceive?
Yeah, it feels like you will get 1 cycle. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, went to the doctor to get blood drawn for a bunch of tests to make sure my health is good. Will my results be good or bad? Will there be something to worry about?
I don't hear that there's anything to worry about. I would say maybe just a little bit of nutrition, honey. So make sure that you are overfeeding yourself just because your system needs it, is what I'm hearing, okay? So feed yourself healthy foods. Healthy foods, not junky foods, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Ebony. Our next question here is from Cassie Vale, who gets 3 questions. Welcome back, Cassie. Cassie's first question here is my youngest child going to live independently, not with me forever?
Yes. Eventually it will be without you.
All right. Cassie's next question is, can you share more about our dream home, location, timeline?
So timeline, I hear 2025 for it. It does feel like it's going to be outside of the city of where you are, but outside of the city is what I'm hearing, okay? So it's close enough, but they're just showing me the outside of where you are. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, honey.
All right. And Cassie's last question is, will I learn to recognize and use my clairaudience?
Absolutely you will. Yeah. It gets stronger and stronger as time goes by because you are definitely going to be working with it more is what I hear for this year. Specifically, it starts to open up a lot. All right. Thank
you so much.
Yeah.
And I see that we have hit and surpassed our like goal. Good job, everybody. Thank you so much.
All right.
I'm just going to read out who's next on our list here, and then we will do our
5 free questions. All right. Thank you so much, Roxy. That's Roxy, right?
Yes, it is Roxy.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Tatiana D., then Michelle Ricks, then Diana Baker, then Noah Almanor, then Nicole Albrecht, and that's it for now. All right.
Okay.
You guys are all after our 5 free, and anybody else who donates will be
That's
added
right.
to
So 5 free question time!
Yay! All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see, from Sabrina. Sabrina says, when will the contact between E and me become more stable?
So I hear that it'll be more stable by early July is what I get. So beginning of, I guess, yeah, that's kind of the beginning of summer, right? The 21st is the first day of summer in June, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Our next question is from Inga, who says, will Thomas ask me to move out by the 1st of May?
Oh, yeah, I do hear that is going to be a request.
All right. Our next question is from...
Thank you so much, honey.
Yes, thank you so much, Roxy. From Batul. Batul says, will Noor contact me?
I'm not getting a yes on that. Sorry, honey.
All right. Our next question is from... Let's see here. You guys are all amazing.
I agree.
From... One second, sorry. From Stacy. Stacy says, am I spiritually gifted?
So what I see with you, honey, you do have the ability, so clairvoyance, so that means you can see things. They show me you doing psychometry, so it's holding objects and being able to see information about them. I also do feel that you are an empath as well, honey, so you're very energy sensitive, especially when it comes to certain people.
All right, and our last free question, just for the moment, is from Cindy. Cindy says, will I ever receive any inheritance from when my father passed?
No. Sorry, honey. Yeah.
All right, thank you all so much. You guys are all amazing. Keep on tapping the screen, and once we hit 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions. And remember, stick around until the end, because at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram.
That's right.
All right, thank you all so much. Our next question here is from Tatiana D, who says, will Peter reply to my messages on Instagram and reimburse the money? How to solve the situation?
So I'm not hearing that you're going to get the reimbursement, unfortunately. It does look like you're going to get ghosted. I'm sorry. Oh, that sucks.
All right. Thank you so much, Tatiana. And did you say how to solve the situation?
It's going to go through courts, unfortunately.
All right. Our next question here is from Michelle Ricks. Michelle says, what do you see good happening for me this month or next month?
So nothing is changing much this month. It does look like there is going to be an opportunity for some financial gain next month. So in May, there is going to be an opportunity for more financial gain is what I'm hearing.
All right. Thank you so much.
And there's a new subscriber, so welcome.
Oh, yay. Thank you. That means that you'll be entered in for our giveaway at the end of the live.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Diana Baker. Diana gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
First question is, when will my son get his court date?
2 months, I heard.
All right. 1 second. Your next question is, when and where do you see me moving?
So I don't see you moving quite yet. It looks like that's next year type of thing, honey. So it's going to be later next year. I'm not getting it for this year at all. It looks like still similar to where you are, so it's close to the same area.
All right, and Diana's last question is Greg coming back into my life?
Yes, yeah. I heard yes right away.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Noah Alvanor, who gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Noah's first question is, what is in store for my love life in the next 6 months?
Okay, so there does seem to be a couple of energies coming into your life. I'm going to say that they're both very similar in their way of being. You are going to have to make a choice is what I'm hearing. So this other individual that is coming in, it's the second one that they're saying. So there's going to be one and then another one coming in it feels like a couple of months after. It's the second one that is the right vibration for you. I hope that makes sense.
All right. Noah's next question is, do my bosses at my job genuinely like me?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. And Noah's last question is, will moving to Hawaii be a good decision for me?
So I do hear that it might be a little bit of a struggle at first, but in the long run, yeah, it does feel like it will be a good thing for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Noah.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Nicole Albrecht. Nicole gets 3 questions.
Okay.
And her first question here is, do you see me losing weight?
Yeah, honey, I hear by August there's going to be a significant weight decrease. So yes.
All right. Nicole's next question is, when will I be moving again?
So they're telling me not until about 1.5 years is what I'm hearing. So you're staying there where you are for that long.
All right, and Nicole's last question is, what spiritual gifts do I have?
So right away they show me your ears, which means that you're clairaudient. One of your talents, you're also an empathic, but one of the things that goes with your empathy is the fact that you listen and you are a support that way to the people in your lives. So when you're working with your empathic gift, one of the things that is very valuable to the people around you is the fact that they can say whatever they want with you, and you listen. You don't interject, you don't intervene, and you don't give advice until after they're ready to hear it. So I would use that gift that way.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Roip,
Okay.
who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Ro's first question is, will I find a better career path?
So I do hear that it is going to happen for you, but I do hear that it's not until around January that things shift for you, okay?
All right. Ro's next question is, have I met the one?
Yes.
All right, and Ro's last question.
Wait.
Yep.
There's a message with it. Be careful with this one, because if you don't be careful with this person's heart, you're going to wreck it. You're going to wreck things. So be very gentle, be very loving, be tender and careful, okay? They're very sensitive souls, what I'm hearing.
All right. And Ro's last question is, will my siblings be able to travel to Italy?
It looks like yes. One of them might have a little bit of difficulty. I'm not sure what the difficulty is, but they're saying one might have a little bit of difficulty, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to read out our list here.
Sounds good.
But before that, our next like goal, guys, is 80,000 likes. So once we hit 80,000 likes, then we'll be doing another 5 free questions from the comments. So make sure you're tapping away at that screen.
Tap, tap, tap.
All right. Our next question is from Reese Chandler. Hello again.
Mm-hmm.
After Reese is Rosanna Carolyn. Hello, thank you. Then Kristen Tackett.
Hello.
Then Jen Rosine. Then Alicia Smith. Then Alina Manon. Then Milu A. Then Amanda G again. Thank you.
Nice.
And that's it for now.
Perfect.
Thank you all so much. And that means that our list is going very fast, everyone. So now is a good time to get on it if you want to get a guaranteed question answered.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Our next question is from Reese Chandler. Reese gets 3 questions. Reese's first question is, why did you tell me contact would happen in March with Angus? Now it's July. Did something shift with the energies?
So sometimes
did I shift something with the
yes.
energies?
So sometimes when you get the information, if you're not ready, you can shift the timeline. But again, like I've said before, timelines can be moved back. They can also be moved sooner. So what I would suggest, if you want to bring that energy sooner, honey, just get comfortable within yourself that this is the right thing and this is what you want, okay? That's the easiest way to move timelines, is being comfortable with it.
All right. Reese's next question is, will Angus and I be in a relationship after he reaches out, or will it only be to see how I'm doing?
So I do hear that you guys will eventually move into a relationship, but I hear that it's going to be something where you got to work your way to that, okay? So it's not going to just be jumping back into a relationship. It's more having the contact, spending time together, and then realizing that there is, really for Angus, realizing that there is big feelings. You already know that you have feelings. So.
All right. And Reese's last question is, does Angus regret how things were handled? Does he wish things happened differently, I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's huge regret is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Rosanna Carolyn. Hello again.
Mm-hmm.
Rosanna says, hi again. Last question about the Diego situation.
That's all right.
If we are open with each other and do things right when we try again, will we be each other's forever person? Thank you for all the clarification.
Absolutely. I hear that this is a relationship that can work very well as long as you guys are open with each other.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kristen Tackett. Hello. Kristen says, does Shannon want to be with me, and are we ever going to share a kiss?
So I do hear that there's a lot of fear. I'm not sure where that fear comes from. It does kind of feel like it's past trauma around relationships, not wanting to mess things up. So there is definitely fear, but also, yes, I hear that there is interest. Definitely there is interest. But there's fear that's holding back the energy.
All right. Thank you so much, Kristen.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Jen Rosine. Jen gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
And their first question here is, will Eric be moving to be by me?
So it does feel like Eric is going to be closer, yes. Yeah.
All right. Jen's next question is, will Eric lose his current job due to the sale of the company?
I do hear that there will be a redoing of things. I don't hear that it's going to be losing the job, but he's going to walk away from it, is what I hear. So it's not that they're firing him or letting him go. It's that they're going to restructure things. It's not going to be a comfortable thing, or it's just Eric's not going to like it, and so he's going to look somewhere else.
All right, and Jen's last question is, when do you see me getting a job and doing what?
So I do see you in an office setting. It feels like you are doing some, it's paperwork of some kind, so it does feel like secretarial work. And I see that in May, so you're getting that very soon is what I'm hearing, okay? So put your resume out there.
All right. Thank you so much, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Alicia Smith. Welcome back. Always good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Alicia says, good morning. Different question today, LOL. How long will my best friend Adam be with his current girlfriend Krista? Is it forever?
It feels like long term. Yeah, absolutely. So years, they're saying.
Yay. All right. Thank you so much, Alicia.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Lena Minon. Hello, Lena. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Lena's first question is, I have a new boss coming in tomorrow. Will things get better will there be pay raise or promotions?
No pay raise yet. I do see that is down the line, honey. So just have patience. It's definitely going to improve, though.
All right. And Lena's next question is, does Ajit still think of me, or has he moved on?
I feel like Ajit has moved on, honey. Time to let that energy go, I hear.
All right. And her last question here is, will I meet my person this year, and when, please?
Yes, I hear by August. So August is an important month for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Lena.
Mm-hmm.
And she said thank you so much.
Of course.
All right. Our next question is from Milu A. Milu gets 3 questions. Thank you so much.
Sounds good.
Their first question here is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi, honey.
2 years ago, you told me the man I was with was my 100% soulmate. We made plans together, but he wants to back out of everything now and is very confused. Should I wait for him, or is he serious about leaving me?
No, wait for him, honey. It's worth it. I do hear that things will come back together the way that they need to, so just give him the space that he needs. And be open with him about that. You know, give him the space. Tell him, I'll give you the space you need. Because you know that it's the right choice. That, you know, with him, it's fear, but it's not a fear of you. It's just fear of messing things up. Yeah.
All right. Milu's next question is, will my daughter attend university this year?
Yeah, I do hear that in September there will be a university call. Yay.
All right. And Milu's last question is my career on the right path, or what should I be doing?
So I hear that what you're doing right now is going to be for the next couple of years, but it does look like after that you are going to be switching into something that's more self-employed. So you'll be working for yourself in a couple of years. All
right. Thank you so much, Milu.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Amanda G. Hello again.
Okay.
Who says hi again.
Hi.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
First one is, how is Adam currently feeling about me, specifically after seeing each other a few weeks ago?
Mm-hmm. So definitely interested. I do hear excited when you pop into Adam's mind, so that's a positive. Definitely wants to get to see you again. So make plans for that if you can.
All right. Amanda's next question is, when will Adam and I start dating? Is he someone I could potentially marry?
It is somebody you could potentially marry. What I hear, though, is Adam is still a little bit immature. You have a lot more maturity, so as long as you can handle that, it's all good. Okay?
All right. And her last question here is, in regards to my career, is there a particular field or industry you see me pursuing?
Okay, so right away they do say that you should be in human resources. HR is what I hear for you. You're definitely one that advocates for those who are wrong dude. I don't know how to say it, but those are being treated poorly. You are an advocate for them, so that's what you're supposed to be doing.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And there is no wait time on the list. It's going
great.
very fast, so I'm going to just read out who's next. Our next question is from Emily Lamb, then Erica Jordan, then Jen Ryan.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so very fast.
Very quick.
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Emily Lamb, who gets 3 questions. Her first question is, what is in store for my love life?
Okay, so I do hear in the next 4 months there is somebody significant coming into your life. This person is they're basically saying the one you're waiting for.
Yeah. All right. Her next question is, will I be financially secure soon?
2026, I hear, is where your security comes in. Now, that being said, you do have stability, but security is different than stability.
All right. And her last question is, will I be able to keep the house when Mom passes?
I hear you will. Yeah. Somebody's going to be assisting you with that, by the way.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just let everyone know there is about 10 more minutes left to donate, everybody. So 10 more minutes to get on our list for a guaranteed question answered.
There you go.
And our next like goal is 80,000 likes. So keep on tapping the screen. We'll get there in no time.
All right.
All right. There's more on the list now, so I'm going to read them.
Okay.
Next on our list is Erica Jordan. After Erica is Jen Ryan, then Haley Costa, then Jessica Schultz, then Maggie McCabe, and that's it for now.
All right.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah.
All right, and again, guys, no wait time is going very fast.
Very quickly.
All right, our next question is from Erica Jordan, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question is, yesterday you said you heard wedding bells for Hernando and I. How long will it be before we get married?
2 years, I hear.
All right. Erica's next question is, will his family accept me?
So they won't right away, but I hear that eventually they will like you. Yes. They'll want you in his life after they get to know you more.
All right. And her last question is, will we be financially successful as a married couple?
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, honey.
Thank you so much. And I do see someone here is asking how to donate, so I'm just going to go over that really quickly.
Sure.
So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
And we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio.
That's right.
And last but not least, make sure you're tapping that screen. Once we hit 80,000 likes, we'll do 5 free questions picked from the comments.
Woohoo!
And we're already more than halfway there, so we'll get there in no time.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Jen Ryan. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jen's first question is, when will Duck reach out again?
So I hear that it's going to be around the end of May.
All right. Jen's next question is, does he have genuine feelings for me?
Yes, honey, but there's some stuff going on in Duck's life, so be patient is what I hear, okay? Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, what is he hiding from me?
Yeah, there's a lot of emotional stuff that's going on. I do hear that there is a situation. It does feel like an old relationship that is toxic, is the best way to describe it, that is involved in his life right now. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Jen. Our next question is from Haley Costa, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds
Thank you.
good.
Haley's first question is, will Connor attempt to reconcile with me today so that I can go home? Or is it over? Will things change if I forgive?
I don't hear that it's over. Here's the thing. It is a lot of the same old energy, so even if you do go back, it does feel like it's going to be repeated, okay? So your guides do give you that warning that it isn't going to be different. All right?
All right. Haley's next question is, will my meeting go well with Anna, or will there be trouble because of what happened?
So it does feel like there is going to be some things to work out, honey. I don't hear that there's going to be trouble, but there's definitely going to have to be a game plan is what I hear, okay?
All right. And Haley's last question is, does Connor regret his choices and wish he had treated me better?
Yeah, there's lots of regret. Absolutely wishes that things had been done differently, for sure.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jessica Schultz. Welcome back.
Hello,
who gets
honey.
3 questions.
Yes.
Her first question here is, will the job interview go well on Tuesday? Will they give me the salary I want?
So I hear it does feel like it. They're going to be close. They're not going to give you what you're asking, but very close is what I hear, okay?
All right. Her next question is, when will I get, or do you see, a kid first? If so, boy or girl first?
So I do see a little boy, but that's 2 years away is what I'm hearing.
All right. And Jessica's last question is, will my abilities get stronger? Will I ever be able to read people or help in a different way?
You will be able to, honey. And this year is a big year for that for you, okay? A lot of people are feeling the energy and the momentum of things spiritually speaking. So a lot of us that are spiritually sensitive are starting to have things be activated in very different ways. So just be prepared that as that stuff is coming in, you're keeping a record of it, okay? That way you can go through, you can go back, you can look at it, and you can help yourself understand a little bit better what's going on and how your gifts work, okay? So keep a record of things.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Maggie McCabe, who gets 1 question. Maggie says, does Bill care? Our whole dynamic feels confusing.
So there's definitely feelings, honey, and there is care, absolutely. I do hear, though, it's complicated. So there is some aspect that it feels almost like it's broken in him. That's how it comes across. It's like there's a piece that's broken and not able to get past. Okay?
All right. And that is it for Maggie. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Kristen Tackett. Hello again. Kristen's question is, I should have paid for 3 questions. It's okay.
No.
Will Shannon and I ever be together in an intimate way?
Yes. Yes, you will.
All right. Thank you so much, Kristen.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kamisha Carter. Hello again.
Hello,
Who gets
yes.
3 questions.
Okay.
Kamisha's first question is, when will I be in a romantic relationship?
So I hear it's 2 months away for you, honey, so it's right around the corner. They're telling you to get yourself ready. Be clear energetically and very clear on what you're looking for, okay?
All right. Kamisha's next question is, will my best friend and her boyfriend last?
So it's going to be a little bit of ups and downs because they are showing me the roller coaster, which just means that there is going to be some, they're telling me a lot of emotional ups and downs more so than anything. So just, you can be there as a support. Listen, but don't give advice is what I hear, okay? So just listen when she needs you to. The best way to put it.
All right. And her last question, I just said, will her best friend
Yes.
and boyfriend last?
Yeah.
Okay. Her last question is, when will I be good financially? Thank you.
So it does look like next year for you is a good year, financially speaking, but you're setting things up this year, so it does feel like this year is going to be the starting point of your money success, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kamisha.
Mm-hmm.
And there is 1 more minute
Oh, my
left to
goodness.
donate, everybody. 1 more minute. I'm going to
so
read
fast.
who is on our list.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Diana Baker. Hello again. Then Deidre Cotterill. Welcome back, Deidre.
Yes.
Then Ilaria Ippolito. I like that name.
I do too.
Then Cindy Bonet. And that is it for now.
Wow.
All right, and there's 1 more minute left to donate.
Yeah.
All right, and at 80,000 likes, we'll be doing our free questions picked from the comments. So make sure you're tapping away at that screen. We only need 10,000 more likes.
Oh, you guys will get us there, no problem. All right. Oh, a new subscriber.
Oh, Diana Baker subscribed for the first time. And it's
Welcome,
your turn
welcome.
for your question.
No, perfect.
All
right, Diana's turn.
Diana gets 3 questions here.
Sounds
the first
good.
question is, do you see me leaving my job to start my own business?
Yes. It looks like that's going to happen around July, honey.
All right. Her next question is, when will my sweet boy become verbal?
It's only, okay, so it is 2 years, but there is going to be some advancements is what they're saying. So there's going to be some advancements that are going to help. 2 years, though. That's what I hear.
All right. And Diana's last question is, will my son-in-law's court date have a positive outcome and he gets his green card?
Yeah, I hear yes with that. Yeah. Yay. Keep me posted, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Diana, and thank you for subscribing.
Yeah.
All right, and that is time for our donate button now,
Okay.
everyone. So we're not taking any more on the list for this live, but make sure you're tapping that screen, and once we hit 80,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
And we only need 8,000 more likes.
Oh, yeah. We got this. Do you want to pin the comment just saying that it's closed?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, and thank you to everyone who has been tapping.
Absolutely, and keep on tapping. Yay.
All right. 1 second here.
Oh, thank you so much, honey. You guys have been so generous. Thank you for the gifts today.
All right. Our next question here, while I'm just pinning that, is from Deidre Cotterill. Welcome back, Deidre, who gets 3 questions. Deidre's first question is, hi, lovelies. Carlos continues to hide his phone or keep it on silent around me. I feel like he is still communicating with third parties, specifically Lakeisha. Is this correct?
Yeah. Trust your intuition is what your guys are telling you, honey.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Her next question is Lakeisha the one reaching out to him, or is he the one reaching out to her?
It does feel like it's going from her to him. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, last night we had a small argument, and I told him that it needs to be only me or there won't be a me, and he must block and delete Lakeisha. Will he do this? And if so, when?
So I do hear you really have to press it, but yes, he will, because he does genuinely care about you. But really, you have to press it.
All right. Thank you so much, Deidre. Our next question is from Ilaria Ippolito. Ilaria gets 3 questions.
All right.
And their first question here is, will my health get better? Doctors can't seem to pinpoint the problem. I've been going at this for 10 years now.
Yeah. So I do hear, honey, that you do have an autoimmune disorder. So there is... what they're showing me, there's a lot of inflammation, and there is your body basically attacking itself. There are things you can do, flushing your system. I would get yourself a naturopath, because that would be a secondary way of combating this. A naturopath or a homeopathic doctor, whatever it's called in your area, and get them to just help you with flushing your system, and then really adjust your diet. This will help a lot, okay? It's not going to take it away, but it will alleviate a lot of the symptoms, is what I hear, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Ilaria. And her next question here is, what do you see my career being? I'm very confused about what direction to go in.
So it's interesting, because they're telling me that you need to be using your creative side, artistic side, the authentic side of you. So creativity is your business, and it looks like you will be self-employed, and you will be selling pieces or something to that effect of your creativity.
All right. And her last question is, when do you see me living on my own, in my own place, being financially independent?
So that looks like it's in 2024, honey, okay? So that is going to happen, but it's 2024.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Cindy Bonet, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Cindy's first question here is, when will I get more financially free?
So I do hear by October there is some influx of financial abundance, but for you, the freedom that you're looking for is not until about 2027, okay? So you do have, over the next 3 years, a lot of abundance coming in, on and off. Try as much as you can not to overspend. That's going to help a lot. I know sometimes when we have the extra, it's easy to do. So just try not to overspend. Hold on to it a little bit, and you will see by 2027 things are really, really good financially for you.
All right. Cindy's next question is, when will I get my brother paid off?
So that does look like that is going to happen by October. So this year.
All right. And her last question is, will I have my side hustles become my main business in a few years?
It does feel like these are definitely going to help. It's worth it to put the effort and the energy in, is what your guides are telling me, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. And we did just hit our like goal. Good job, everybody.
All right.
I'm going to read out who's on our list here.
Sounds good.
Round up everybody, and then we'll do our 5 frees.
Sounds good.
All right. Our next question is from Diane Robles. Welcome back.
Hello, hon.
Then Aziz Begum. I do believe that's a welcome back as well.
Either way, welcome.
Then Carla Markham. Hello. Oh, Carla's actually going to be emailing those.
Okay, so
I'll go back. It's Diane Robles. Then Aziz Begum. Then April Dunn. Then Hannah Weaver.
Hello, honey.
And that's it. So if there is anybody else who donated and did not hear their name on that list, please head over to our live support now through the link in the bio. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? That's if you donated and you did not hear your name on that list. And for the rest of you, our list is now closed. So tap away at that screen, but we are already at our like goal.
We're at our like goal, so we're going to do our 5 free now. So put your questions in. Woo-hoo.
Thank you so much, everybody. All right, 5 free question time! Yay! Our first free question here is from, let's see, Carla. Carla says, will I have surgery?
Yeah. You have to have it, is what I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Melissa. Melissa says, hi, ladies. Lovely to see you. How will my Friday go?
It's positive. They're giving me lots of thumbs up, so that's a good sign.
All right. Our next question is from Amber Lee. Welcome back, Amber, who says, I didn't hear from Craig. You said I would. Is he okay?
He's okay, yeah. And you're still going to hear from him, honey. The weekend's not over yet.
All right. Our next free question here is from Dakota, who says, will Jason and I have another baby one day? If so, when? And will we have a boy?
I hear 2 years. No, I see a little girl.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment,
possibly for the live,
is from, let's see here, from Kendra. Kendra says, am I spiritually gifted?
So Kendra, I hear that you are. They do tell me you're a starseed, honey, so you may want to look that up and see what that means for you. Being a starseed, you are able to tap into things in a very different way. I will say that you pretty much have all of your abilities. Some are stronger than others, okay?
All right. Thank you all so much.
Good job, everyone.
Yes, good job. Our next like goal is 120,000 likes. We'll see if we can get there, but even if we don't, make sure you stick around until the end for our giveaways.
Yay,
we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any of you new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram.
Yay!
All right. And again, thank you guys.
Yep.
All right. Our next question here is from Diane Robles. Hello again, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Diane's first question is, Mike viewed my Instagram story yesterday. Was it an accident?
No, it was on purpose. It was definitely on purpose. Yeah.
All right. Diane's next question is, does him viewing my stories yesterday mean anything?
I would say it does. It means that he's still checking in and he's still connected, honey.
All right. And Diane's last question is, why is it he can view my stuff but not reach out yet? Eventually he will, so should I be patient still?
Absolutely. Please be patient. I know it's going to take a little bit of time, but it's coming.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. And she says, I've never been on this early.
Oh, no?
Well, thank you for
welcome.
joining us. Yeah.
I'm glad that you are on early.
All right. Our next question here is from Aziz Begum, who gets 3 questions. Aziz, the first question is, when will Khalid move in with me, please?
So they're saying September, honey.
All right. Our next question is, will Khalid divorce Monia? If so, when, please?
So that takes time. I do hear that the finalization with the stamp and seal and everything, that's 2 years away, honey. Yeah, it takes time and money, that's why.
All right. And their last question is, will Monia take a lot of money from Khalid with divorce?
Yes, unfortunately.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from April Dunn. April gets 4 questions.
All right.
Thank you so much, April. And her first question here is, should I open a business with my friend, and will it be successful?
I hear it very positively. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It will be. It will take about 1.5 years for you guys to hit where you want to, but it's worth all the effort is what I hear, okay?
All right. April's next question is, will I get the house and what I want in child support?
Yes. The child support, yes. It feels to me like it's got to be that number that you're asking, or the number that you're hearing, because otherwise it would be very difficult financially for you guys.
All right. Her next question is, will I be financially okay after my divorce?
You will be. It's going to take a little bit time for you to get back to where you need to be, but it's okay. It'll be this year.
All right. And April's last question is, do you see me falling in love and the person reciprocating those feelings for me as well?
Yeah, you'll fall in love again. I'm hearing it's about 1.5 years away for you, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, April.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Hannah Weaver. Welcome back. Hannah gets 3 questions. Her first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi, honey. I
heard Jazzy was financially worried at the moment. Did he ever get his own place, or did he find a roommate?
A roommate, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Hannah's next question is, I constantly think about him and I can't stop. Does he think about me constantly as well, or miss me?
I wouldn't say as much as you, but definitely thinks about you often is what I hear. And yeah, there is energy of missing you.
All right. And Hannah's last question is, weird question, is Kroger's the right spot to go April 20th to see Jazzy?
No. Sorry. It's not a weird question, though.
All right. Thank you so much, Hannah. Our next question is from Angela Marshall, and Angela is our last one on the list. So I will just say again, if there was anybody else who donated and did not get their question answered here, please head over to our live support through the link in the bio. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. If there's no one else, then Angela Marshall is our last one.
All right.
Angela gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question here is, what guidance do my guides have for me on love?
Okay, so there is some healing. They do say that there is some leftover residual energy from a past relationship that needs to be worked through for you to be able to open yourself fully and call in your soulmate, okay? So go into a meditative state, think about your past relationships and which one pops up. That's the best way to find the one that is the one that's triggering you still, and heal that, let it go. You know, look at what did you learn, what are the positive things that you gained from the relationship, and just at that, not in anything negative. We want to look at the positive. What are the things we gained from that situation? And then be like, you know what, I'm grateful for that, even though it's tough. I know it's tough to be grateful sometimes for our exes, but say it. Let it go. And that will open up the door is what I hear. All right.
All right. Her next question is Todrick the right person for me, or is he focused on someone else?
No, Todrick is not the right one, honey. What I hear is distracted. It's not just one individual. It feels like multiple people.
All right.
Yeah.
And her last question is, how can I better step into my purpose?
So meditation really helps a lot. Listening. Ask your guide specifically, what am I supposed to be doing? I hear, honey, that you are a very spiritual person. You are also, you have a lot of green energy around you, which means that you are an emotional healer is what I'm hearing for you. So working in a field where you're healing people on an emotional level will be very beneficial for you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Angela. And I do believe that's it for our donation questions. So now it's time for our giveaways.
Let's give away stuff. So what we got to do now is put your name in. If you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, your name in with a yellow heart. Bam.
All right. Some purple hearts.
Perfect. And that's also on Instagram as well, you guys.
I was just about to say
Oh,
the
were
same
you?
thing.
Yeah. So put your name in with a purple heart if you've been on my lives before, a yellow heart if you're brand new, okay? Both Instagram and on TikTok we're going to pull. Oh, well, welcome the yellow hearts. All right.
Oh, yes, I see one yellow heart.
Okay, so let's do our subscriber first.
All right, sounds good.
Number 4 is what I saw.
4 for subscribers?
4 scrolls.
All right, let's go.
Go, go, go.
1,
2, 3, 4. Who is it?
It is Amberly!
I totally knew it was going to be Amber. I knew it was going to be you, Amber. You got an extra question, honey, so send that over to my email, and I will answer you after the live. So on Instagram, because there's only 8 of you guys, spam your names, okay, guys, so that we can scroll through and it'll be done nice and even there.
That's right. All right, so now for our audience member on TikTok first.
TikTok first.
How many?
What do you see?
6.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. 6
6
for
scrolls.
our audience members.
Sounds
Let's
good.
go.
1, 2, 3,
4,
4, 5, 6.
It is Jazz, who is new here.
Oh, lovely. Good stuff.
And
All
Jazz
right.
is the one that asked those great questions at the beginning.
Oh, awesome. Here you go, Jazz. You got an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know that you won on today's live as the audience member on TikTok, okay?
Congratulations.
Yeah, and put your username in for me, okay, honey?
Yeah. All right, now for our
Instagram.
How many?
Well, they're not really spamming their names, so I'll pick number 4.
4?
Yeah,
From the top
from
down?
the top down.
Okay.
Top down.
1, 2, 3, 4 is Ratty.
Ready?
Sky05.
Okay, Sky05. You got an extra question, honey, so you're going to send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know you went on Instagram today and give me your username, okay?
All right.
Okay.
And now it is
It's top gifter time. Top gifter was...
Our top gifter today was Pam Bells and Bling.
Oh, thank you. And you won an extra question, honey. So again, send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know you were my top gifter. Give me your username and your question. All right.
Hey, congrats.
Congrats, everybody. And thanks for joining us for today's live. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I will see you again next time. Bye, everyone.